Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. So I'm going to do another book review, and this is Jake Understood. This is the second and final book from, the Jake series, so written by Penelope Ward. And this is what the cover looks like. Yes. I'm going to give you information and what it says on Goodreads.com, and then we'll go from there. A different side to the story, Jake's side. We're getting a new roommate, they said. I thought nothing of it until she walked in the door. Her hand trembled in mine as she looked at me with fearful eyes. My entire world spun on its axis. Nina. It was a mismatch made in heaven. Innocent girl from the boonies moves in with tattooed, pierced, bad boy neighbor. I came up with a bet, a plan to tutor her in math and coach her through her phobias. What I wasn't betting on was becoming addicted to her. But I was living a double life on weekends, and once she found out about it, she'd be gone. I had to protect myself, and that meant one thing: I couldn't fall in love. So this is Jake's POV, or point of view, from the Jake first book, which is called Jake Undone. Okay, this is written again by Penelope Ward, and the genres this belong to would be romance, new adult, contemporary romance, and contemporary. Okay. I really love this series, and I love this book. I also love the first one, and I enjoy really reading a lot on the guy's POV, or point of view. And I think it's because I'm not a guy, and I always don't know what they're thinking. I think that's why I always, gear towards that, I guess, a little bit more than a girl's point of view. Yes, I enjoy the girl's point of view too, or the female's point of view, or the woman's point of view. I enjoy that too. But for the guy's point of view, I do like it a little bit better. I like to know what they're thinking, what's going on their end. So I enjoy that. I enjoyed this book. It was, after reading the first book, it does explain everything. This really just gives you Jake's aside, and what, on everything else, that on the days that you don't really hear from him, or him and Nina don't have an interaction from the Jake Undone book. So a lot of it does, a lot of questions that you have from Jake Undone is definitely answered in the Jake Understood book version. So I do recommend that. But however, I do love this series. I love Penelope Ward. I'm always gonna, I think, so far, recommend her books because of that. For me to give this stars between 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I would give this a 8. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love this book. I love this series. I love Penelope. I give this a 2 thumbs up. I don't want to do a lot of spoilers just because the picture is really distracting. I'm just letting you guys know that this is like what I'm looking down. It's a little distracting, I gotta say, right? So, I don't want to do a lot of spoilers. What I can say is this feels like sometimes my chest was being really crushed. There were some moments in there that was like, oh no, like I really literally said it out loud, not just in my head. I really reacted very, very sensitive to this book, and I reacted very emotionally too. I feel like I understood a lot from Jake more rather than Nina, and I think because Nina is a person that is her personality is very different from mine. She has a lot of phobias. She has a lot of hesitation and stuff, and I'm not really like that. I think there's a lot of things that I have found more in common with Jake's personality, and I think that's why I really enjoy this book a little bit more because of that. So I do recommend it. I enjoyed it. You get to see the whole side of Jake, and if you didn't really fall in love with him in the first book, you definitely will on this book, because oh my gosh, so many scenarios, like certain things, this book made me into a puddle of mush. Just, oh my God. Again, I don't want to go into details because it's really gonna be, I don't want to ruin anybody's experience in the journey reading the book. So yes, I recommend it. I give it 8 stars. I give it 2 thumbs up. And if you guys have any suggestions in other books that are similar to this, probably not another Penelope Ward book, just because I pretty much have all, if not most of her books. And I do know who she is now, so a lot of times I usually would just check up on what's available to purchase. That's her book. So if there's any other book that you believe I might enjoy, similar context, content, similar writing, similar topic, anything that you believe I might enjoy, feel free to chat down below. If you guys want to chit chat about this book, the series, feel free to chat down below as well. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.